There was a conference in 1974 in Cairo on the peopling of Africa, and for the very first time, an international body invited Africans to say something about African history. Sheikh Anta Diop of Senegal and Théophile Obenga of the Congo. Diop presented a great number of arguments establishing the Africanness of the Egyptian civilization, but the most important contribution he made, and very significant contribution, was the linguistic contribution. Diop established clearly and beyond the shadow of a doubt, by showing thousands of intimate interconnections, familial interconnections between the languages of Africa and the Egyptian language, that it was structurally, fundamentally an African language, that it was not Afro-Semitic or Afro-Hamitic or Afro-Asiatic or Afro-anything, it was African. And one of the things that stands out in our memory is what UNESCO had to say at the end of that conference in their report, that although they had made it quite clear to all the delegates that they should come well prepared, well researched, because this was to be a turning point. Many things were to be decided after 2 centuries of debate. Only 2 gentlemen turned up, they said, with well-researched papers. And who were those gentlemen? The Africans, Théophile Obenga and Sheikh Anta Diop. There were at that conference many brilliant Europeans, some of them Africanists, not just Eurocentric Europeans, many of them in Diop's corner. But everybody came expecting to repeat themselves because they thought that in spite of all the controversy, this was a decided and settled matter. I don't think ever again they will come unprepared when men like Diop, Obenga, and others whom you shall hear this weekend, I don't think that when these men appear, other people will come unprepared again, because we have been taken too long for granted. And for the first time, for the first real time, we are not alone. We have built a school of thinking, and we have built scholars who are becoming more and more informed and responsible. No longer the idle, hollow boasts of the past. Now everything we say, or most of what we say, most of us can establish this on hard, solid ground. And what we come here tonight to do, my intention here tonight, is not to seek to undermine the achievements and accomplishments of other peoples, but to show in very real sense, not only were we the creators of the Egyptian civilization, but that our equality in the world, the equality of the black peoples of the world, is not built on any biblical fantasy or any liberal sentiment. It is rooted in hard, concrete, historical realities.